Hey guys, KadexGameZ here, coming at you with another awesome game. This one is Auto Battles Online. Now, before we get into it, please like and subscribe to my channel. Everyone counts. Thank you very much for all who have. And now let's get into it. This game is a indie RPG idle game. A lot of fun. I've been playing it like crazy these last couple days. I thoroughly enjoy it. It has a lot of features already, and it's still in development. So fan base, player base, put in your input, and you never know, maybe they will go for what you want. So let's get into this. We got Battle, Train, Shop, Army. Those are your four main options. And then over on the sides, you got your summon, your quest, community, all that kind of stuff. And then you got your profile picture. You go in here. It's got a lot of options that you can really change, and you can change the background on it. I think that's pretty cool. It's neat. A lot of fun. It gives you your arenas. I got 83 wins, 31 losses. I haven't started a guild yet. I've been meaning to, but I haven't quite got into that. I'll probably make a second video on this one, a more thorough, in-depth. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to go into train. Now this training option is very simple. All you do is you level up these training dummies, and it gives you X amount of gold experience and your hero experience per hour. And then you get 24 hours. Once your bar is full, you collect, and that's it. There's nothing really else to it. Then you can constantly level up. This one's 200 million. I got 92 million. Like, they're not cheap. It takes quite a bit to level something up. Worth it once you get through to it. Then we'll go back over to the shop. There's quite a few different things you can do in the shop. You can craft. I'm not quite there yet. You need level 225. Enchant. You can take your items. You can enchant it. Give it a higher rating. There's quite a few. You got your basic, epic, legendary, all the different types. You can just sort it to different ones if you want. These are all your enchantment stones. You got a armor in here you can purchase. Not cheap, not cheap at all. I mean, to purchase this legendary item is 350 million. And like I said, I got 92 million. These ones still 250, 150. Going down the list, you can get some purple items, some legendary grade. The purple's legendary, and the red grade is mythic. And then I believe they have one more grade above that, which is godly. Yes, they do. So you can get some pretty high grades. I've barely even scratched the surface of this game. I've been playing for about a week now. I've been putting some pretty good time into it. Weapons, obviously, you can buy different things. They have 4 classes from what I found. And we'll go over to our army, into our heroes. And what we got here is we have warriors, we have archers, we have mages, and do I even have the 4th? Let's see. Oh, maybe they actually only have 3. I remember them having 4, but maybe I'm wrong. Then you can go into your squad. You can only have a total of 5 guys. You can position them the way that you want. Whichever guy to whatever level, set it up. Put your fighters in the front. Put your archers, your mages in the back. So on and so forth. I'm going to go over to summon. You can summon either 1 for 10 gems. Or 100 gems, and then you can summon 10 at once for 900. Then they got these different limited time guaranteed, and 30 rolls or more, you'll get a legendary or a godly guy or whatever. They're all different, depends on how much. You can go into merge, where you can select your main character that you're using, and if you want to raise him up, you can. I'm not going to use this guy because I could merge him, but I'm not going to do that. What you could do is, see, I'm using this guy, and then I could use this one right here, and I only have 2 actually. You do need 4, all the same job class to be able to merge, and then basically all you do is you get the experience from them, and that's it. So you lose the guys, and you don't really get much out of it. And I don't even think you can merge green guys at all. No, you can't even use them. So basically you just have to get rid of them. You have a catalog here. As you can see, there's some pretty high grades, quite a few different guys. And I haven't even, and this is just of this class. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ones as well. Then we'll get out of there, and what we'll do is we'll go into battle. You have 3 different types of battle. You have an arena battle, which you're battling other players. You have a dungeon battle, which you basically are just dungeon crawling. And then you have a conquest. Inside of that conquest, inside of that conquest, you have a bunch of different worlds that you get to take over. You can travel into these worlds, and basically you conquer each one of these tiles one by one, and then certain tiles you're able to build on. And you only have an option of 2 things at the moment. One is housing, the other is farming. And depending on the level, tier basically that you're farming and housing, it produces X amount of gold per hour. Right now, out of all these houses and farms, I'm making 27.1 million gold per hour. And then if we go over to the jungle, I've taken over all of the jungle, but none of these tiles you can actually build on. They all say that they cannot be terraformed. I have a feeling that they're gonna be coming out with a lot more options later on. Just right now, like I said, it's fairly new. It just came out just a little while ago. So the amount of things that you can do is going to be endless. And now you can see just in the 3rd world alone, it is massive. Like, there are a lot of tiles to take over. All this area in here that you can kind of look at is all buildable. All this is all buildable. This is when you really start to increase your amount of money coming in, which then in turn will really allow you to do a bunch of different things. See, now I have 656 million gold. With that, there's quite a few things. Like, I mean, you can build or buy some pretty nice armor with that. And you can go into your chests here just to win. And then what you can do is you can purchase 5 chests, 5 million or 50 million bucks. So I can click on that. And then let's open them up. And let's see, I got a green, I got an epic, and a rare, and that was it, you know. And then frozen chests, 1.25 billion just to get 5 of these. So I'm halfway there technically if I wanted to save up my cash, but we're not going to quite get into that. These ones unlock at 175 shadow chests, and they have royal, then they have runic. Yeah, you can definitely guaranteed mythic and 50 or more chests. So the Gaia, which is the one I just bought, is you're guaranteed a legendary in 43 more chests. Whereas once you go up to the next grade, the Frozen, you're guaranteed a mythic in 50 or more chests. And that goes for the rest of them. So still not guaranteed. They don't guarantee a godly anywhere. They do quite a different types of drops. A lot of fun. You got map here, then you can go into new places. And I've only ever started at the first city. I haven't traveled yet. Let's just do the travel over. So then you get into a new area here. And what we can do is we can go battle, we can go conquest. So it doesn't change your conquest here. It doesn't change any of this. It ends up being the same. What it really does change is you go in here and you get a new dungeon. So I haven't even touched this dungeon yet. You basically get a whole new dungeon to start. Dungeons pretty much it runs like any other idle battling system. You basically just press battle once you've placed your guys, and away it goes. You have no control. They do all the attacking, everything themselves. And obviously, these guys are pretty much pushovers. I'll just bowl through this quickly, and then I'll get some bonuses at the end. And yeah, there's been pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with it for an idle kind of RPG style indie. I like the artwork. The artwork's really nice in this. So I got some gems. Now it'll automatically go on to the next stage if you win, and if you lose, it will automatically just retry that last stage. It won't kick you out or anything like that. So for people who just like to leave it idling, playing while their phone's running, then you have the choice that you could run a couple stages a couple times just to try to beat the battle. You know, some battles are so close that it's like, oh hey, if I leave it run once or twice more, maybe I'll get it, kind of thing. And as you saw, every single time you finish, you get some gold. Sometimes you get some gems. Once in a while you'll get chests. It doesn't drop any types of armor. I've never had an item dropped at all. It's mostly, it just drops you chests, and then you open the chests and you get what your items are. And once we're done this, I will get out of here. And there we go. I won it again. So we'll go home. And yeah, so that pretty much shows that. I'll go over to Soft River again. And other than that, there's not much else to this game currently. There's an event going on. It's kind of the same thing. Oh no, the event finally ended. It's kind of the same thing. You just run through it. It's the same thing as when you do the dungeon. You just play each level, and the person to get to the highest level kind of takes first place, second place, whatever else. There are a lot of people so far playing this. The community is pretty good. There's, well, let's see. I'm at ranked 11,000th out of let's see. I was probably 28,000th a while ago. I've definitely put in some time, so a lot of people are playing this. Yeah, I'd have to say it's going pretty good. And if you enjoy this, once again, like I said, please like and subscribe, and I will get more in depth to this game, and I'll also keep you posted on any new updates or anything like that. So hope to see you soon.